If you are watching this video right now, it is not by coincidence. Something divine has guided you here. God has a message for you, a message about your life, your finances, your purpose, and the next chapter that's about to unfold. So, take a breath, still your mind, because what you're about to hear could shift the direction of your life. Right now, as you hear these words, know that a divine audit has taken place. Yes, your financial history, your decisions, your sacrifices, even your mistakes have been reviewed by a higher power. God has been watching over every transaction, every moment you gave generously, every time you felt the weight of lack and still kept faith alive. He has seen the times you gave when you barely had enough. He has seen the moments you worked tirelessly and no one noticed. He has seen the times you cried behind closed doors, wondering if your efforts would ever matter. And today, he wants you to know none of it was in vain. If this resonates with you, type in the comments, "I know this message is for me." For a long time, you may have felt unseen. You wondered if heaven kept any record of your struggles, the unpaid bills, the hard choices, the nights you stayed awake planning, worrying, hoping. But listen closely. God keeps perfect records. Every act of honesty when no one was looking, every generous moment when you could have chosen selfishness, every sacrifice made with pure intent, all of it has been noted. God doesn't just look at the money. He looks at the motive. He sees beyond the numbers into the heart that gave, the faith that persisted, the courage that refused to quit. And now that record is being opened. Something is shifting. A divine recalibration is taking place. The season you're stepping into will not look like the one you're leaving. Where you once struggled, provision will appear. Where doors once slammed shut, new ones will open quietly but unmistakably. There is a financial shift on the horizon, but not just any shift. This one requires awareness. It will begin as something small, perhaps an unexpected opportunity, a phone call, a new client, or even a random deposit that seems insignificant. But it's not random. It's a signal, the first wave of divine movement in your financial story. If you're ready to receive this shift, type, "I claim my divine financial destiny." But understand this. Whenever God begins to elevate someone, opposition stirs. Someone, knowingly or unknowingly, has spoken words meant to delay your progress. Negative energy, jealousy, or manipulation has tried to interfere with your blessings. Yet God says, what is hidden will come to light. Every false word spoken against your prosperity will fall to the ground. Every attempt to block your opportunities will be reversed. The truth will expose the intentions of those who sought to limit you. Do not be afraid of this unveiling. It is part of your purification process. Before God blesses you publicly, He cleansed your path privately. If you're ready for the truth to be revealed, type, "I embrace the truth in my life." Before abundance comes, there is often a test. And this test is not meant to destroy you. It's meant to prepare you. Your next financial challenge may not look like a blessing at first. It might arrive as a delay, a denial, or even a loss. But don't panic. That's the test. God wants to see, will you trust Him when the numbers don't add up? Will you keep faith when the balance is low? Will you hold on when fear whispers it's over? Remember, every test is a doorway disguised as difficulty. If you can pass this test with faith, gratitude, and integrity, you will step into a level of abundance you've never known. Say it aloud right now. I am prepared for my next financial testament. Financial blessing without inner transformation leads to cycles of lack. That's why before God changes your bank account, He changes your belief system. The way you think about wealth must evolve. You cannot hold scarcity in your mind and expect prosperity in your life. You cannot cling to fear and receive freedom. This next chapter requires a new mindset, one that recognizes that money is not your master, it's your servant. You are being called to steward wealth with purpose, not possess it with pride. Take a moment to declare this over yourself. I am ready for divine abundance and transformation. Soon, you will see a sign, a mysterious transaction, message, or opportunity. It may come through a friend, a dream, or a seemingly random encounter. But pay attention. This will not be coincidence. It will be confirmation. When it happens, you will know in your spirit that this was foretold, that this moment was orchestrated by something far greater than chance. God is about to leave evidence of His hand on your financial life. If you're watching this and feel that stirring in your heart, type, I trust in the divine plan for my wealth. What's coming your way isn't just about money, it's about meaning. God is calling you to something higher. Your financial story is meant to inspire, to uplift, and to leave a legacy that echoes long after you're gone. The blessings being prepared for you are not for selfish accumulation, but for kingdom purpose. You will become a vessel, a channel of divine provision. Your wealth will fund ideas, help others rise, and plant seeds for generations to come. You are not called to chase money. You are called to build meaning. If you accept this greater purpose, write it below. I accept my higher calling. Before the dawn, there is always darkness. Before breakthrough, there is often breaking. So don't fear the wave of challenges that might come your way. They are not punishment, they are preparation. Every struggle you face in this next season will be a mirror, showing you what still needs healing and what still holds you back. You will see your own strength rise. You will watch old fears dissolve, and through it all, God's hand will never leave you. Say this now. I am resilient in the face of challenges, because resilience is the bridge between where you are and where God is taking you. Sometimes, when you least expect it, God sends wisdom disguised as a person. It could be a conversation with a stranger, a message you hear, a book you stumble upon, or even a video like this one. Be alert, be receptive. An unexpected voice will soon bring clarity to something that's been confusing you financially. It may challenge you, inspire you, or redirect you, but it will unlock understanding. This moment will mark a turning point in your financial awakening. If you're open to divine guidance, type, I am open to divine wisdom. Your story, yes, your story, is not just for you. Every hardship, every lesson, every victory you've experienced holds power to inspire others. There's someone out there right now who needs to see your example, to hear that you made it through, to believe that they can too. Your testimony will become someone else's survival guide. So when your blessing comes, and it will, don't hide it. Share it. Use it to bring hope, not just comfort. Declare this with conviction. I am ready to inspire others. If you're still here, if you've listened this far, this message has found the one it was meant for. You were not scrolling by accident. This was divine timing. You've reached a spiritual checkpoint, a moment of awakening where you can no longer live by fear, lack, or doubt. You've been chosen to step into purpose, prosperity, and peace. God has seen every hidden moment of your struggle and is preparing to turn it into testimony. This is your sign. Your financial destiny is awakening. If you feel it deep in your spirit, type, I claim my divine financial destiny. Everything that was delayed will be restored. Everything stolen will be returned. Everything unfairly taken from you will be repaid, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. The tide is turning. The waiting season is ending. But remember, when God restores, He doesn't give back what you lost. He gives back better, more aligned, more purposeful, more abundant. This is not the end of your story. It's the divine rewrite. Say it boldly. I receive my restoration. Faith is not passive. It's motion. It's belief backed by action. After hearing this message, take one small step that aligns with faith. It could be forgiving a debt, making a generous choice, or simply thanking God for what you can't yet see. That small step tells the universe and heaven itself that you are ready, because readiness opens doors, faith opens windows, and obedience opens entire new worlds. Say this now. I walk in faith, not fear. You were chosen to hear this because you're about to cross into a season unlike any before. You will witness sudden favor, quiet miracles, and divine acceleration. The things that once seemed impossible will become normal. But never forget, the goal is not just riches, it's righteousness. The purpose is not just wealth, it's wisdom. When God blesses you, remember to bless others. When He elevates you, stay humble. When He fulfills His promise, give glory where it's due. Because this message, this moment, was the reminder your soul needed. You are seen, you are valued, you are divinely guided, and your financial destiny, it's already written, waiting for your agreement. If you accept this message, type one final declaration in the comments. I claim my divine financial destiny. Let those words echo through time. Let them seal your commitment to the life God intended for you, one of faith, purpose, and abundance beyond measure. Because the truth is simple. You were never forgotten. You were being prepared. And now, your season has arrived.